Okay, hello, welcome to Phil's workshop. The first video I've just had to scrap due to the fact that I didn't turn the mic on, and I just suddenly realised it's the one thing I haven't done. I've got no way of knowing whether it's on or off. Crazy. So what I'm making pardon me, is two little boxes with a sliding lid. They've already been cut out, as you can see from the back side there. They were hand routed out because my router table needs renewal, and of course, like it's going to have to take its time as we go on. So how do you go about measuring it? I suppose there's all sorts of different ways of doing it, but this is going to be my way of measuring it. One of two ways. First of all, if I go from the 100 to the edge, I make it 24.6. Now we want a little bit of leeway, so we could say 24.4, yeah, 24.4. That will be, well, 100, do you know, my brain is not working today. I am, 100 and 14.4. Yeah, 114.4. Told you. Don't get old. Right, so I'm just making a note down here. 114.4. But there is another way. I'll have to watch that. Right, now then, again, being in the motor trade, this is one of my useful tools as I used to use when I was designing and building my boards, so as I can get accurate cable distances and where I had to make sure certain components weren't very close to other components, but get the maximum amount of usage of a board. So we'll use the old vernier. Now with these, as I learned to my expense, not once, not twice, but 3 times, mind you. 3 times. Always take the battery out when you're not using it. These type of button batteries, they're absolutely bloody useless, and what they do is they will leak and damage the contactors. So always, but always, take out the watch thing. Okay, so we're on mil. So what I'm going to do now is measure now, as that is with it being tight, is 145.85. Now what I did say is 144.4. And that is fabulous, and I'll measure that end as well. Brilliant. So it works either way. It depends on how good you are with using tape measures, or how good your eyesight is. Again, we'll remember to take that out there, as to how to measure them. There is another way, and it's one that I used with something similar to this some years ago, again doing the job as I used to do, and my calipers had gone faulty. Was with being in the trade that I was in as an auto electrician, I used to, before I specialised, fit radios. And what I used to have in my toolbox, which I haven't got anymore, is you used to be able to buy, that used to go on the back of the old type radios, you used to have a steady bar. And what this steady bar was, a flat bar with a series of holes in. And again, you could use something like that to go in the gap, nip it up, and then measure that afterwards. So that is another form of measuring on an internal measurement. So okay, we've got 104.4. I might just decide actually to just go with 140. Will that work? And the answer to that is no. It's got to be 140.4 in order so as that will run down on the inside of that there. And that just leaves just a bit of clearance on the top of that. That's absolutely fantastic. That works a treat. So we've now got the sliders, and I shall be cutting them out shortly. I shan't get you watch that because I mean it's a little bit pointless. So what we've been up to? Okay, this is one that we're ongoing now. I'm coming up towards 10 minutes on this one because I'll stop this and I shall do another one in a minute. The other thing that I've done is again just knocked up out of scrap wood. What these are is, I don't know, I just call them you could call them pocket boxes or something like that. It's for what I've done these for is for a couple of young ladies there now, and it's ideal for when they take the rings off and the watches off and what have you. Instead of chucking them in the jewellery box then try hunt round and find them, there's a couple of boxes in order to do it in. It used to be one complete, but I cut it down, so there you go. And nick that box, that's it, nick that box, which is just the job. So, okie dokie, right, thank you very much for coming by. Keep on watching because we will carry on with this. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to cut some wood, and you don't want to see that. And we'll restart the video again when I've got me wood cut to size, and we'll carry on with the build of this one. So again, thank you for dropping by. If you like what you see, please subscribe. It doesn't cost anything, but it makes it worthwhile, especially for us little YouTubers that are trying to climb that greasy pole. So bye bye for now. Cheers from Phil's Workshop. Bye bye.